We are farm live. Dun 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 dun.
Pink Sock Podcast, your go-to destination for a wild and unpredictable ride through the realms of music, comedy, cannabis culture, and beyond. With your host, the fearless, the irreverent, Mike Usenick, presenting eclectic, entertaining, enlightening, surprising content. Join in the fun, push boundaries, challenge conventions, explore the spectrum of human experience. We won't shy away from any topic. Entertainment, exploration, connection. Join us.
Hello.
Hi.
I was turning off my speaker.
What the fuck was that song? You just
I think.
did you
Hi.
fart, Hank? Was that what that was?
Yes, it's like a unicorn fart.
Did she just get here, or was she specifically waiting till 9 o'clock?
She does it. She's awesome like that. She shows up right at 9 o'clock.
I'm terrible. I didn't notice what time it was, and then I'm really high, so
You're good. You're always
I'm
good.
working on it.
yeah.
So I have
I
some
haven't even
friends.
made it through the whole joint. Like I feel like a noob.
So I have friends that are like into like witchy shit, and somebody gave me this. It's a witch's complete guide to astrology.
Okay.
It's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, like I'm not like I don't have like any like I'm autistic, so I carry around rock. I just kind of like that guy that's on Kill Tony. I'm not mentally challenged, but I like rocks. No, like I'm serious though. My friend of mine gave me one. Where's it at? Supposedly one of my birth rocks. It's either that or a kidney stone. That's a you can't really see it, but it's like red and it's a nice rock.
You think you just thought of a great idea. I've been seeing a lot of these people promoting these new rings that are like made of like meteorite. You can make rings out of kidney stones. Never done before.
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome, and sell your kidney stones. I feel sorry for anybody who just tuned in. Welcome to Pink Sock Podcast. Could you imagine though getting like a kidney stone wedding ring? Like get like a wedding ring, but like the stone instead of diamond, it's a kidney stone.
That are all jarred and jagged and
Could you imagine getting punched by that? Punched by a fucking kidney stone?
No, thank you. That would like cheese grate your face.
Yeah. I've never had
I've had that done to me. So not the kidney stone thing, the cheese grater to the face thing. I've had that done.
No, don't say that. That's terrible.
Okay, that wasn't even wrestling. I got into a bike accident and they had to cut the dirt out of my face with a folded up screen. It was fun.
Ew, dude, you'd be better off wrestling Cactus Jack.
But what do you think? I don't think they did that bad.
So I got a question, DA.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, you've answered this before, but like how much
Sure
money?
have.
Because I know it would take more than what it normally takes people. What would it take for you to get into like a death match? Like how much money are you looking at? More than a hot dog and a handshake.
I want that ring before I leave here today. Is what I would tell the promoter.
I've seen people do that. Have you seen that shit, Pink, where people are like body slamming each other through glass and shit?
Okay, so yeah. Have you seen what we're talking about here? Okay, so let me make it perfectly clear as a professional wrestler. I respect all forms of professional wrestling. It is an art form. It is ice cream. You know, everybody got their own flavor. Everybody likes their own shit. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, whatever.
I like it. I like all the flavors.
I do, however, think that some of the deathmatch stuff gets a little too out there for my taste.
See, Pink, when it comes to like he was saying flavors, death matches is like glass flavored ice cream.
That's
That's
a good way to put it. I'm not even going to. It's glass with thumbtacks sprinkled on top.
There's actually an infamous death match, Pink, and if you don't get grossed out easily, watch it. It's Terry Funk versus Mick Foley. They removed the ropes and replaced them with
no, that was Terry Funk and Sabu.
Okay, they kept the ropes for this one. They wrapped them in barbed wire, and then they took boards wrapped in barbed wire and put CO2 explosions in them motherfuckers.
CO2 explosion?
C4.
You mean C4 explosions?
My brain's not. I'm still half sick.
They were throwing them into oxygen, everyone.
Yeah, they're throwing them into C4 explosions, though. The shit was fucking horrible. Mick Foley left. His whole back was like 3rd-degree burns. Like, it was bad. The Terry Funk and Sabu, I think, was worse because Sabu fucking tore his entire bicep on a piece of barbed wire.
Have you heard what is called a Taipei death match?
Oh, fuck.
No.
That is where two opponents take their hands, tape their hands, dip their hands in honey or glue, depending how fancy you want to get, I guess. Stick it in broken glass and then fight each other.
Pretty much a boxing match with glass.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, it is. Let's watch it.
Why would you want to do that?
Because
it's wrestling. Oh, you don't ever look up any
documentary about this where it's kind of like a Nickelodeon sort of thing. And
they do have it. They do have it.
There's many documentaries about it.
Yeah.
There's another death match, Pink. You should definitely check it out. It's called 1,000 light tube match. They take 1,000.
Hey guys, the whole podcast is just us going to be telling Pink, you need to watch this match. You need to watch this match. You need to watch this match.
And it'll be my brow will just get more and more furrowed because I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They take 1,000 light tubes, put them around the ring, and you have to break every single one of them.
Okay.
Or until someone almost bleeds out.
Which happened in Madman Pondo versus who was he wrestling? Madman Pondo versus who the fuck was it? Necro Butcher? Where Necro Butcher got a gash that deep in his fucking back?
Dude, legitimately, I've met Necro Butcher a bunch of different times. The man speaks very high class, very like professor-esque. But then you see him wrestle and he's in freaking cut off jeans, a belt, rope belt, a fucking psycho hillbilly looking mother. It's insane to see the difference. It really is.
The thing with Necro Butcher is Pink, because this man hurts himself more than his opponent does. That's pretty much his thing. He'll come down the ring with a staple gun and sometimes just fucking staple himself before he even wrestles.
Oh, he's got a really good match against New Jack.
What was that, Pink?
He probably gets like an adrenaline rush.
He does.
I haven't done staples, but I've been told the staples aren't bad.
I heard they hurt more coming out than going in.
That's what she said.
Yeah, baby. I heard the same thing about thumbtacks, though. I think Jericho said in an interview they hurt more coming out than going in. Because when you land on them, they bend into your skin.
So, a buddy of mine, I don't know if he... I'm just going to drop his name. Hi, Pork Chop. I hope you see this. Love you, brother. We did this event around the 4th of July. He was carrying around a bag of thumbtacks. And he was so excited to use these fucking thumbtacks. And they ended up getting left out in the rain and he couldn't use them because they were all rusted over. But he told me what he wanted to do with these thumbtacks. He wanted to fall into these thumbtacks, both back and then on his front. And then they were like, well, make sure you wear a shirt or something so you can just like bloop and all pop right out. And he's like, nope, bare skin and I'm leaving him in for intermission. All of that. It was like, are you nuts? He's like, yeah, a little bit.
Man, I'd hate to see his fucking sex life. Jesus Christ.
He,
Feel sorry for
dude,
his wife.
he had that bag of tacks with him the first day he started bringing that thing around, talking about what he wanted to do, and he's going like this with it, rubbing it against his head. And one of the tacks was sticking to the bag, and he cut himself.
Oh, Jesus. So, pork chop kind of reminds me of, like, Abyss. Like, pork chop's this big old dude that wears a mask.
Think of Texas Chainsaw Massacre if he made it a double.
Yeah.
That's pork chop.
Pork chop's a pretty big dude. I've seen him do like that where you run into the corner with your ass and you hit the person in the face.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, all right, there's something I wanted to, I shouldn't even be saying this live because I try to keep my opinions to myself so I don't get in trouble. But this kind of pissed me off. And Pig, I know I'm losing you completely, but I just feel like I need to talk about this. So I saw
Oh, jeez.
Watch her fall asleep. Go ahead and say what you're going to say. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, bro.
So I saw a clip on Facebook. The guy had a sheet of glass laying in front of him. The dude was doing, like you said, that hip attack where he smashed it into him in the corner. But the guy's going, F you, and the other guy's across the ring screaming, F you. I'm like, if you have enough energy to flip the guy off and go, F you, get the fuck out of the way.
See, I hate how unrealistic.
See what I'm saying?
I hate how unrealistic wrestling has become.
At times. It can be, yes, at times.
Yeah. Like that Michael Jackson wrestler. As entertaining as...
No, keep him. I love him. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a difference between comedy wrestling and just people not taking it seriously enough. Like, look at any decent comedy match. The guy's still selling it like everything hurts. We're sorry, Pink. We don't mean to get you out in the space.
One thing that got over that shouldn't have, though, is that fucking Ryan. What was his name? Something Ryan. He fucking wrestled with his dick.
Joey Ryan.
That was fucking horrible. I'm sorry, but like this dude's finishing move is for some reason a man will grab his dick and then he'll flip him with his dick. I don't know why they want to grab his dick, but they do.
Honestly, Usenick, you should pull up a video to show Pink because I don't think she really comprehends the U-porn suplex properly. But at the same time, I believe pro wrestling should be enjoyed by everyone. And when you start doing shit like that, it kind of like you start aiming towards specific audiences and you're alienating other people. And I don't think that's exactly what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If people are entertained, if people choose to like it or not like it because that's just not their cup of tea, that's one thing. But to not like something because something stupid is going on, you're not getting a full picture.
Yeah, but this thing only had a certain shelf life. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Oh, here we go.
Look at this shit. Oh, that's a woman. Okay. Usually it's a guy.
Yeah, which by the way, he also had been allegedly charged with some things, so this makes this very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was just the dick flip.
That wasn't even the dick flip.
But anyway, it's ridiculous. This dude wrestles with his cock and balls. What is wrestling?
No, he doesn't anymore. He's pretty much been blacklisted from wrestling, but that's because
he did it in the bedroom with unwilling participants.
Allegedly. We're not going to get into too much of that because I'm sure he's just looking to make payday, but definitely one of those things. I laughed when I first saw it, but I didn't think it was something that was going to be this huge thing like it became. And like you said, it's very niche. It's a very niche thing. Certain people are going to like it, certain people aren't.
So I got a question. Isn't next Monday the first Monday Night Raw on Netflix?
Is that? I don't think that's Monday.
They're not on
Google.
Mondays anymore?
No. They're on Mondays. I can't remember if that.
Hey, Pink.
What?
Guess what happened today that you might be interested in?
What?
Hi down there.
The first recreational day of cannabis in Ohio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and people are bitching because the prices. And I'm like, well, that's been a problem in Ohio. So
Yeah.
people are still going to Michigan. I'm like, Ohio, lower your fucking prices because people are going to leave.
Yeah.
And
No, they ain't. Because they don't have freaking car inspections.
they're still, no, they're not leaving. They're going to get it elsewhere.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
And the thing is they're still selling it. They're not selling it by the 10th. They're not selling it by the 8th. They're selling it by the 10th. Like, yeah, they don't sell 8ths in our dispensaries. They sell them by the 10ths. But you're paying more than you would an 8th in another state.
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense.
So for anybody on the new to the podcast, if you didn't see the opening, and why didn't you? It's amazing. We talk about a little bit about cannabis culture here because all three of us suffer from issues involving our health, where cannabis is very helpful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Usenick, what would you say helps you with the best?
My hair loss. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm out. I quit. Fuck you. All right, I'm back.
Sorry, it helps with my PTSD, which also causes anxiety and depression. That's what my medical card says anyway. But no, it really does help. And also with my brain going everywhere, which I don't usually smoke before the show, but I need to start. What does it help you with? We Pink.
Anxiety. And pain. I have back pain, and so it helps like mellow everything out. And
I didn't know you had anxiety. It's news.
no.
No, you seem pretty chill as a cucumber every time I see you. Perhaps you're higher than shit every time I see you.
Yeah, I'm usually high, but
How about you, DA?
Well, in case I haven't made this perfectly clear on this program before, I suffer from cerebral palsy.
You do?
I know, right? I never talk about it ever.
Holy shit, dude. Can't even tell.
So, between that, the PTSD adjustment disorder I've been diagnosed with, the anxiety, the depression, it helps with pretty much a little bit of everything, especially when I'm in physical pain. Just before everybody's been seeing throughout the last few minutes, I've been smoking on a pipe. That's because I can barely move my right side right now. So, yay. Pain.
Shit. Damn, dude. So is that why you're using this side a lot?
I'm left-handed anyways. I wonder why. Born with a messed up right side, of course you're left-handed, right?
How do you get it through matches when you have that kind of problem? Or do you just make it work somehow?
Hold it. Get real close. Get real close. Here. I punch them really hard.
So that they feel your pain.
I wouldn't say that much because you know how hard I would have to punch somebody to feel my pain? Are you kidding me? I won't wish that on anybody.
Oh, fuck, dude. So have you read any good books lately, Pink? I feel like
we're nerd.
I'm like, no.
You don't read?
Not really.
Do you watch?
I'm dyslexic.
I'm visually impaired, dude.
Do you like watch movies? Like see anything good recently?
Yeah. What did Oh, I'm going through like old movies, and I watched Capricorn 1.
Oh, that's
If your answer is not Deadpool and Wolverine, Usenick, banish her from the podcast.
You should watch it, Deadpool and Wolverine.
No, I know.
We should have a watch party on Discord.
Yeah, good thing you weren't a part. You didn't jump onto that episode when we were talking about the movie.
Because we would have ruined it for you.
Like that scene where there's an orgy.
Oh,
Kind of like Sausage Party.
now I'm in.
Dude, I would love to watch Ryan Reynolds and fucking
dude, bro. She's gonna come back on a fight. There was no orgy.
Right. I want my money back.
It sounded like you said you want your pepperoni back, and I'm just
no, my money.
She's wanting one of those freaking Wolverine popcorn buckets they've been promoting.
Did you see that they asked Harrison Ford about that? And, and he's like, "What popcorn bucket?" And they showed him, and he's like, he gave him like that. And they're like, "So do you have any ideas for another popcorn bucket?" He's like, "Not like that one." And he walked away.
Yeah.
He walked away. Because did you see Harrison Ford was announced for a new Marvel movie?
No.
He's playing the president in the new Captain America.
Oh,
nice.
So he's playing.
Yeah, he is.
He's playing.
Yeah,
President
I forgot he was.
Ford, bro. He's playing President Ford.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Red Hulk. That's something I've been looking forward to since they did the Avengers. I was like, oh, I want to see Red Hulk.
Well, what's making me die laughing is the fact he's playing the president. That's kind of an ode to the joke that was made in Scary Movie, where fucking Leslie Nielsen walks up and says, "What would President Ford think?" And it's Harrison Ford dressed up as the president.
I didn't even. That is a connection nobody is going to make. I'm just saying, telling you that right now, brother.
That's the one I made because I'm like, holy shit, he's President Ford. He's fucking.
And Pink again looks like, what is this nerdy dude talking about? What are you doing down there?
What the fuck are you doing?
Something touched my nose. So
it was your hands like 40 million times, Tom.
I know.
Usenick, same time.
Shut up.
All right.
No, my mom's favorite movie series is the Scary Movies.
Did you see they're making a new one?
No.
The Wayans
3 was and then after that, they're garbage.
The Wayans brothers are back and they're making a new Scary Movie.
Oh.
I know. I don't know if I want to see it, to be honest with you. Scary Movie's like one of those things from like early 2000s that feels like it's time has passed. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, though, is I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Scary Movie 1 and 2 was the Wayans brothers. They wrote them pretty much. Scary Movie 3 and onward was when Harvey Weinstein stole it from the Wayans brothers and made it his own.
3 was and then after that, like I said, garbage.
I liked Leslie Nielsen and them, but they were not as good. Haunted House was good. Have you seen those? The Haunted House 1 and 2?
No, I didn't. I wanted to, though, because I was like, oh, I hope they're better Scary Movies.
It's like the original Scary Movies, but like modernized kind of in a way. And it's just the Wayans brothers. Anne's not in it, or Anna, or whatever her name is. And Pink.
What?
What are you doing down there? You're like playing with your hair and you're making DA all upset because you don't
all the time. I don't know what else feels.
If you're just tuning in, this shit got weird.
Yeah, I'm dainty when I do.
She's over there messing with her mustache because it keeps going into her mouth.
Yeah.
I have that problem all the time.
So, do you have any comedy or wrestling events coming up, David?
Well, I did have something going on August 7th. What is today's date? Was that supposed to be today?
Tomorrow.
Or is that tomorrow? Unfortunately, that show at the Charleroi Market House got double booked, and we had to reschedule. So as of right now, I do have a wrestling event coming up the 25th in Akron, Ohio for Fight Night Wrestling.
Oh shit.
I'll be making an appearance. What I'm doing? No clue. I just know that they've requested for me to come back for my last appearance. So
You're gonna win the belt back. I know it.
Different company, bro. Different company,
Okay,
different rules.
You're gonna win it back.
I'm gonna win all the belts. I'm just gonna win all of them. None of my pants will ever fall again because I will win all the belts.
That's happened in history. Ultimo Dragon, for God's sakes.
That was all right. Do you know the story of that? Like legitimately.
No, but that dude had like 15 belts at one time.
Okay, so in Japan they did a light heavyweight tournament where multiple companies had their light heavyweight title on the line. Like the winner of the tournament got all the titles, and it was united as one award known as the J Crown, and he won and was recognized by all these companies as light heavyweight champion or cruiserweight champion. And then quickly they started pulling belts off him. Like it wasn't that he went to 10 different companies and won 10 different titles from 10 different people. He won a tournament with all those belts.
How about the Hardys, though, dude? They didn't win them all at once, but they won a tag team title in every major company in a year.
That's true. That is impressive. And again, Pink's down here going, who are the Hardys? I think I've read one of those mystery books.
She don't read, dude. She's Canadian. They don't.
I used to read. I just don't now because my eyes are shit.
Okay, so I'll open this can. I don't really read very much either because I'm dyslexic. So reading to make it clear to everybody, it's not that I see shit backwards. I know that's what everyone says it is with dyslexia. It isn't. What it is my mind is trying to take in all the information at once, and I get very jumbled. It's like if you put
I switch words. I'll read a word ahead, and then I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. But I might have missed like a very
3 words, right?
word.
Right. It's like your brain's trying to take the whole page in instead of just reading the one line like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And so, like Facebook, whatever, I'm fairly okay with. I still have trouble with words here or there. You take me to a McDonald's, a restaurant, and the first thing I say is, I just want a goddamn cheeseburger. I don't really need to read your fucking life story on this menu. Because, like, I cannot read menus at all. They give me anxiety attacks so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you somewhere that don't sell burgers.
Cheesecake Factory.
Dude,
I love me some cheesecake.
One of my favorite restaurants of all time I can't take you to. Aladdin's Eatery. It's a Lebanese restaurant. They don't sell burgers there.
So, what's everybody's opinion on Arby's? I'm sorry, do they even have Arby's where you're from, Pink?
Yes, but it's
or
not.
Or is it called Abe's?
No, it's Arby's, but it's a roast beef and cheddar or whatever. But like, we don't have like the onion buns that you guys have.
What do you have?
Just like plain buns.
That's weird.
But we can also get curly fry poutine.
Watch your mouth, young lady.
What the fuck is curly fry pussy? What is that?
Usenick, you wouldn't know, would you?
No, I would. Do you dip it in cheese and you just eat it that way?
No, it has mozzarella cheese curds and then beef gravy.
Pute, here I come.
Did you know that other parts of the world, like Pink just said, in like Canada and other countries and shit, they have different names sometimes for restaurants, and they also have different menu items altogether. Like my buddy in Australia, they don't have McDonald's in Australia. They have Macca's.
Macca,
the reason why is because in Australia they shorten things, so they just call it Macca's. They also don't
We
have.
call it Mickey D's like real Americans.
Well, they also don't have. Well, they might now, but for the longest time they didn't have Burger King. Instead, they had Hungry Jacks because somebody owned the copyright to Burger King in Australia.
Don't get me wrong, Hungry Jack's sounds like a good restaurant. I'd go to a Hungry Jack's.
It's the same thing as Burger King. They just call it Hungry Jacks.
Dude, why you gotta ruin Christmas? Okay, shut the fuck up. Let me enjoy my life.
It's called Yule, you asshole. Yeah.
Hey, I don't care how big your Yule is. Shut the fuck up.
It sounds like we're Beavis and Butthead arguing.
Nacho roll. Nacho roll. Fire, 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 fire.
So what do you think the most underrated Jackie Chan film of all time is?
Rush Hour. Well, I don't know about that because I do like the Rush Hour movies.
I said underrated. Like, which ones do you think should be more popular than they are? Not overrated.
Rush Hour.
I think the movie Gorgeous is the most underrated, or Mr. Nice Guy. Those two are really
Wasn't he in Around the World in 80 Days, the remake they did?
Yeah. How about you, Pink?
Maybe that one.
Do you watch Jackie Chan movies? Or is it just Karate Kid?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was just gonna cheat and look them up.
Oh,
yeah,
see what his discography is.
Usenick, of course the Canadian punk rock chick would know the Japanese karate legend.
He's 70.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, since you don't have Jackie Chan where you live, Pink,
let
me find the Canadian equivalent. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Chuck Norris.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck him, too. I'm more about the Rob Van Dam. Thank you very much.
I heard a story, and this is alleged. I heard a story that Rob Van Dam went to meet Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude refused a photo because Rob was bigger than him.
I can believe it.
Because Jean-Claude is very much like...
I got to tell you guys about this. This is great. So, I'm on Facebook, just killing time. And there's a picture of Hulk Hogan. You know, wearing a Hulk Hogan shirt. It's a cartoon picture of him holding the American flag. Guess who he's getting a picture with?
Who?
Dude with a big old SS tattoo splashed on the
picture.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You know where that was at? It was at the Republican fucking convention.
I didn't realize he was in Kung Fu Panda.
Oh yeah, he was in Kung Fu Panda. But you know, he was at that Republican convention because he tore off his Hulk Hogan shirt and he had a Trump.
Yeah, he did the whole bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he was at when that guy had the Nazi tattoo.
Like, okay, Hogan, your public image isn't that great. You don't need pictures like that getting around. You know, the porno, everybody will be fine with the porn.
Dude.
Everybody, all right, Usenick, you're going to get suspended off of YouTube too. Keep talking like that. But Hogan, you know, you spend all this time trying to rebuild your image, and then in 2 seconds you ruin it because you let some Nazi-loving motherfucker. And I'm one to talk with the way I look right now, but that's beside the point. Some Nazi-looking motherfucker is going to stand there like, It both was funny but bothered me at the same time.
I'm like, dude, you just got in trouble for saying the N-word like only like 5 years ago, and now you're posing with a Nazi.
It doesn't look good.
Oh my god! No, I would have.
I wonder what Booker T thinks of it.
I would have given Hulk Hogan the benefit of the doubt and the guy with the tattoo if it was a swastika. Because the swastika has multiple meanings, religious and everything else.
But the SS lightning bolt, really?
Yeah, that is Hitler. Like, oh, did you hear Kiss? The band Kiss? Whenever they go to Germany, they have a different logo for Germany. Yeah,
because the S is on the Kiss logo look awfully familiar.
Yeah, so what they do is they use a weird looking Z. Yeah, that kind of lightning bolt. But that's only one, so AC/DC can do it.
Fucking love me some AC/DC. They don't make them like that no more.
Which era?
Oh, dude, like, to be honest with you, any AC/DC I jam to. There's just something about their sound that gets me going, especially when I'm in the gym or I'm exercising.
Did you ever listen to them?
Back in Black is one of the greatest albums ever made, so.
That was the first one with Brian Johnson, wasn't it?
I'm not exactly sure, but I do know it's recognized as probably their best.
I believe that was the first one with Brian. Did you ever listen to their shit before Bon Scott?
I was born in '93, bro. So you got.
They have a song.
You're a baby.
They have a song.
I have babies. Thank you very much.
They have a song that you need to check out, but you got to find the original because both singers, Bon and Brian, did release their own versions of it. It's called "Can I Sit Next to You, Girl?" The original with AC/DC. They did it live for a TV show once.
What the fuck, Pink? You have snacks and you didn't bring enough for the rest of us?
You want a soda cracker?
But yeah, they did that song and they weren't like, it's not the AC/DC you're used to. The guy's actually
yeah.
The guy's clean singer.
Yeah, all right. So the one thing, my dad taught me many things in this life, and I love him dearly. Without him, I wouldn't be the man I am today. One of the things I always thank him for is my taste in music, because it's like Skinner, REO Speedwagon, AC/DC, freaking Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, freaking all Johnny Cash. You know,
what you want to look up to find the original AC/DC recording. AC/DC live in 1974 with Dave Evans. Dave Evans was their original singer before Bon Scott took over. They only released 2 songs with him.
Honestly, the thing that really got me into AC/DC, and this is going to sound funny, but the timing sounds about right. Like, my dad would listen to them and stuff, and it was good shit. But, like, do you remember the Jack Black movie, School of Rock?
Fucking love that movie. Best movie of all time.
Yeah, it was around when that movie came out, when the covers of the AC/DC song, Long Way to the Top, they did in that movie. That was one of my first real exposure when I was like a teenager, where it's like, man, AC/DC as a band, I should like know more of them individually at like their work instead of just like a song here or there on the radio.
So I can't wait for Tenacious D to get back together.
Why do you have to talk about Mom and Dad didn't before?
Well, the thing is, all right, and I'm going to get hate for this, but fuck it. He made a joke about the whole Trump getting shot at thing, right? But like a lot of people say that the cure for chomos is a bullet, and Trump did openly admit to loving to watch little girls change. So which is it? Is it okay or is it not okay?
Usenick, subtlety is key.
He admitted to it on Howard Stern, so it's okay.
Again, as a father myself, that stuff just makes me want to freaking know.
It does. That's why I don't have any sympathy for Donald Trump. You don't get Epstein's Island all fucking like, oh, I don't know why I'm here. Like, you don't.
And Pink's down there like, thank God I'm Canadian, because fuck your politics. Oh my God, it's a baby.
It's Kevin.
It's a baby.
God,
Allie, where's my baby?
Allegedly, I'm going to say everything I just said was alleged, and I'm playing a character because I don't want to get fucking sued.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll see. Oh my God, look at that baby.
Oh,
I love dogs.
His tongue always sticks out.
Oh my God, like dog pool.
Is that part of like a medical condition, or is that just because no teeth up there?
He did not. I don't think he has teeth up there. He got a dental the year before I adopted him.
He's cute. He's a cutie.
Aw.
He's a good boy.
Oh, he's a little cute. Um,
I love
like
him.
if it was up to me, I'd have like 10 dogs, but it's not up to me, thank God.
So you guys are dog people. You don't like cats, or is it just?
Dude, I have a cat laying right here behind me.
See, I'm weird with cats, and it's not because I hate any type of animal. I love all animals. But, however, cats, I have this weird allergy to. Like I can be around them.
Allergic to them.
If they get up in my face, I'm allergic to dogs too. But dogs can get in my face and shit, and nothing happen. Cats, my eyes will start watering. Dogs, my hands will itch if I pet them too long. Some of them. My
That's
dog.
See, I love dogs. I love cats. I love like if it's cute, fluffy, cuddles with you. I pretty much as manly as I try to come off. The second that there's a baby around, I'm like,
right.
Like I love
Yeah.
cats. It's just I
He's
can't have
5
them.
pounds.
Oh, he's 5 pounds. Oh, that's
Yeah.
about the size of my doggo, or my mom's dog.
Yeah.
I wish my dog was that light. She thinks she's that light.
So hey guys, it is hot as fuck in this room.
Yeah,
And
you are.
DA does have to be up in the morning.
2:30.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
Wow.
2:30 in the morning this time.
Damn,
What are
dude.
you doing?
The wife started a new job, and I'm getting up with her, and then I have to be out the door by like 4:30, or at least be up and getting ready by 4:30. Just some odd jobs, cleaning, but
Okay. That's cool.
but they want to get it done like cracking them, like sun's not even up yet.
You get up with her.
When it comes to her, like, and if you don't mind me gushing for a minute there, Usenick, I know this is your podcast and we're wild and crazy, but I'm going to talk about my wife. But you know, thank you. I'm not full screen. Like me and her don't always agree with it on everything, but the one thing we can agree on is the last 7 years together have been the greatest 7 years of our lives. Like it doesn't feel like 7 years. That's how you know it is a good time being had by most. And if I got to go through a lot of the bullshit that I go through, I'm happy to have somebody who understands and is willing to do everything they can to help me through whatever it is I go through. And she does that. So, not to mention being the mother of my children and blessing me being, I got to, like, my daughter and me were dancing, just music, just having fun. And I look over at my girl and she's sitting on the bed and I smiled at her. She's like, what? I'm like, it's because of you I get to do this. Like, you made me a dad and I can't thank her enough for that.
Aw, that's adorable.
You guys are adorable. All right, now make fun of her for a minute. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so you want to hear the Smokey song?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, because I know that thank you again. Pink hasn't heard it. I know Usenick heard it. So when I did my stand-up bit, I mentioned that again. My beloved, who was with me that night, as much as she can be a saint, without her cigarettes, she gets a little cuckoo.
Okay.
And so, do you know the song "I Saw the Sign" and it opened? You know. Okay, so I wrote a song for my girl when she's out of cigarettes.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. She's gonna stab me in the eye. I'm gonna die. She's out of smokies, and that is why she'll choke me.
Nice.
Dude, that's
I like
awesome.
it.
I love it. I love you, DA. You're a beautiful soul.
Yeah, he is.
You can see that.
Yeah, I can see your soul, dude, and it's got mixing on.
I hope my soul has double D's.
They do. They do. You have two souls, and they both have double D's. You have. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Tonight's been a weird night.
Here's one of my other
baby.
This one's name is Dobbs.
And dogs are getting kittied. Aw.
No, she loves.
In your nose hole.
She's my soulmate.
I can tell.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Oh, she loves Kevin too.
How old is Dobbs and Kevin?
Dobbs is 11 and Kevin is 6.
So you've had Dobbs a while.
Yes, I was irresponsible and bred my dog to a registered stud.
You stick. All right, brother.
So my dog is who I actually still have Dobbs's mom too. She's 16 years old.
When I said I want to
wow.
get
Yeah.
When I said I want bitches, that's not what I meant, Pink.
I bred her to a Chihuahua. So Dobbs is half Chihuahua and half wiener dog, so she's called a Chiweenie.
Chiweenie.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
So I saw a crossbreeding that made me laugh because I imagined how they did it.
Yeah.
It was a Great Dane and Chihuahua.
Oh
God.
Which one
either
was
way,
the female?
Yeah. It had to be the Great Dane as the female, because if not, that poor Chihuahua.
Yeah.
He had to get a step stool and then he wraps on him. He's like, holds on.
Yeah, but I'd rather see that than that poor Chihuahua get torn in half. Like it's like you're a white girl in a freaking black gangbang. Last thing you need to see is something like that. Jesus Christ.
I don't mind them ones.
Of course you wouldn't.
This is Shiloh.
I love the name. Love that book. Oh, baby. I love dogs.
Yeah, me too.
all of your dogs like have some kind of a love for your nostril hole, because that's the first thing.
I have like candy up there or something. I don't know.
They like try to lick your
one over here named Oats.
Jesus. You know what she's doing? She's just like stealing dogs for the podcast and being like, yeah, this is my dog I've had forever. What was his fucking name? Joni.
Hey, let me show you this dog I've had for like years. His name's Adam.
Really? Because that looks like a pup. Nope, it hasn't since I was 2.
Kevin is 6, but he looks like a baby.
Poor bastard.
Yeah.
No, I feel sorry for her neighbors. She's always yelling about Kevin shit.
Pour one out for all the fixed men out there.
So I'm going to probably end this soon because I do know you need sleep, Mr. Morris.
Yeah, but sleep is overrated.
Are you related to Chuck Morris?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Okay, so how do you think I feel when I freaking go on and I sit so I'm D.A. Morris, my brother's Harley T. Morris, and then I see another Morris on NXT, and then there's a Hugh Morris in wrestling, but I think the spelling's different. So it's like, why is it my last name is in the freaking, I don't know what to say. I'm fucking half asleep, guys. I'm sorry. I had a joke, and it just went.
Well, since that joke didn't work, I hope you all have a great day. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. As always,
definitely
live long, rock hard, and
all hail the Black Sheep Society.